Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. So today I'm gonna do a full get ready with me for nothing. I'm gonna be doing my hair and my makeup, and I'm just gonna give you like a cute little natural summery look because we're going into summer. So we're gonna want something light and like something you can just do after the beach and you're about to go to dinner or something. So I thought this would be the perfect time because we're going into summer. And for me, it's finals week, so I can't really think about summer yet. But I'm just preparing for summer. So yeah, I'm getting ready for nothing. This is just for shits and gigs. I thought it'd be fun, so we're gonna do it. So before we get into the video, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and follow me on my social medias. So let's get into the video. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some nice curls in my hair, you know, like some beachy, not necessarily beachy, but like kind of big, pretty looking hair. You know what I'm saying? Probably not. I am going to separate the hair like so. My hair is growing so fast. And we're gonna get a big curling iron. I don't know what size the barrel is, but a fat one. I'm gonna do some like bigger sections because for the curls in the front, I'm gonna do a little smaller just because I want them to hold. But I go away from the face and I tap it to see like how hot it is and if it's ready to come off, and then you have one curl. Don't worry because they will fall. So I get it and I'm gonna curl away from the face. And then, yeah, I think I curled this one the wrong way. So it's a great start to this video. I just go around the head, down. And I feel like this is just, you get in the rhythm of curling. It is actually quite therapeutic, if you ask moi. Personally, I get a little confused when switching sides of the head in terms of what direction to go, but I feel like my right side is easier than my left for some reason. So we have one layer done. Doesn't look that great, but don't worry, we're gonna get there. So we're on the last layer. Crazy. They might look like Shirley Temple curls at first. So be aware of that. I have finished the curls, and what I do is I just shake them a little. It also just depends on like the texture of your hair. Mine holds pretty well, so I can shake it, but if your hair does not hold curl well, I don't recommend that. I would just let them fall on their own. And then I always touch up my curls whenever, like when I'm shaking it, if I go through and I see I missed a piece, we'll go through and fix that. But I did this hair the other day. I think I did it in my video when I did a GNO, but I really like it, so I wanted to show you guys. When I did, I tend to find some pieces that got neglected because I have so much fucking hair. If anyone wants some, let me know. I'll give you half my head and I'll be fine. Typically these front like curtain bang things tend to fall. So I'll do a little touch up on those and then spray them like right before I go. But this is the hair. So now we're gonna move on to makeup, which I'm very excited about, and I'll tell you why in a second. To not ruin the hair a little, we're gonna do some clippy clips. Wow. Okay, yeah, you do you, boo. Stay. Bruh. I am super excited because I have some new products that I just bought that I've yet to use, so I'm super excited to try those. But I'm gonna start with the Inky List Peptide Moisturizer, and I used a little last night. That's kind of a lie, I have used it, but not as like a base before I set my makeup, so, and it feels really good. It's also nice because it doesn't have like a very strong scent. Moving on, I'm gonna use my Aquaphor, which I always do that. And then, of course, I gotta brush the brows. That is a given for me. Because this is a very natural, glowy, that's what I'm aiming for. I'm not gonna use a lot of product. Start using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade 20B Light. I apologize, this thing is really gross. I'm gonna do a little, like so. Tap that in. This is too light. Okay. Concealer's done and my nose looks hella red. Look like Rudolph. Don't worry, the bronzer will help that. Bro! Okay, so this is a new product. It is the Makeup by Mario Contour Stick in the shade Medium. I have yet to use this. It has a brush on the end, which I kind of want to try, not gonna lie. Like, look how pretty. I hope this is my shade. I've heard she blends very nicely. I'm just gonna use the brush on the end. I like her so far. Wow. I love. Yay. Okay, fun. I love this. I'll have to give you a better synopsis about the product later on when I've used it more. But as of right now, I really like it. So now I'm gonna go in with the Milk Makeup Bionic Blush. And I love this because it's like a deep berry color, and I just love that. For the summer, I feel like it's like appears very natural, which I love. Just gonna blend that in a little with my finger. It gives like a little sun-kissed moment, but I feel like those bright pinky blushes, they're really pretty. I love them, but I don't know, something about like a deep blush I'm like obsessed with. So that's why I tend to gear towards darker blushes. And I also love this brush because it layers really nicely. Like you can do it light, or you can do, if you want a little more for the summer, do that. I'm gonna put a little on my nose. And then after I've done it with my finger, I'm just gonna buff it out with a blush brush to make sure she's nice and even. Okay, so after that, I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Pressed Powder, and I'm just gonna take a little on a fluffy brush and just pat that in right under my eyes so that doesn't crease. And then by my nose, a little on the chin, on the forehead, just with the leftover. And that's it really for the face. And then we're gonna go in for the brows. I'm using the NYX Control Freak. You guys know I've used this forever. And I'm just gonna do some strokes upwards so that we can get that nice fluffy brow. Like so. Now for the eyes, I'm just gonna take a little of this Milk Lip and Cheek Tint or cream blush in the shade Work, and I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush and get that in my crease a little, just to add some color. And that's all I'm gonna do for the eyes. And then I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. And then I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara in black. And what I do for a natural lash, I'll show you. I like this mascara because the wand is very small. And I'm just gonna lightly get the ends of the lash so it's not so like clumpy and not as natural looking. You know, like sometimes eyelashes look like spiders, you know what I'm talking about? So I just do like from the middle of the lash up. We all have some lash days that are good, some that are bad, and one side that's always better. My left lashes are always better. I don't know why. They're not even as long. They just, I guess, like grow in the same direction, whereas the right eye, they're all over the place. Of course, I got mascara on my upper lid, so I'm gonna have to wait for that. But in the meantime, I'm gonna put a little on the bottom, like a little. Now I'm gonna take some of my Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm Beauty Wand highlighter. I think that's what it's called. Put a little on the high points of my cheeks. A little on the nose. I love this highlighter because it's not too much. Moving on to the lips, I'm just gonna use my Sephora. I don't really know the shade, but any natural lip liner will do. So I'm gonna lightly overline my lips. Not too much. And I'm not even gonna put any gloss or anything on because it's so natural and I just wanted like a little lift, if you know what I'm saying. And then I'm going to do a little bit of some nose contour. Also, this is just a personal thing because I don't like my nose. So it's very natural and not much is going on. So it is very natural. Literally, I feel like this is kind of what I typically do in my videos. It looks much more glowier in person. But I love it because it's like, I know people say this all the time, but like I actually feel like I'm not wearing any makeup right now. Like typically I do much more concealer. That bronzer is really, really nice and it's very light. And that moisturizer, I'm actually very picky about my moisturizer and that feels really nice. Nothing else really to say besides it feels really nice. So now I would typically go back and fix some pieces with the hair that have fallen. I leave my iron on. Fix it a little. And then if your front pieces are kind of peeing, yeah, for sure. If your front pieces are kind of being a pain in the ass, another trick you can do, for example, like these fuckers. You want to take like your shortest pieces, you can bring them up top, kind of like the same thing you would do with a roller, like a hair roller. You know, when you put it on the thing and then, you know what I'm talking about? I don't do good with those. Take the hair, make sure it's all in there. You can curl in whatever direction you choose. Hold it, and then release. I'm playing.
Do they know you have to get up at 6 in the morning?
No. They also don't know I have an exam tomorrow, and I'm studying for the exam at the gym. I'm gonna be on the treadmill studying. But that is another trick you can do if you're struggling with these pieces. So, and then you can play with it however you want. That kind of just fucked mine up a little, but look, I used the new
I've never used the crafted thing. I have no idea how to use this thing.
Every blonde need a brunette. So this is a really cute angle. So this is the final. Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you got some helpful tips. Probably not, but who cares? Please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for my next video.